Hey everybody, it's Super Awesome Gabe here from Window Ninjas, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about a question that I'm asked an awful lot about. And it's concerning franchises, of course, right? But they want to know, man, is buying a franchise safer than starting a business from scratch? Well, here's the truth. That one question right there, man, it's not really about safety. It's more about, how can I say it? It's about how much tuition you're willing to pay to learn the way. Think about that, man. When I started Window Ninjas, man, I thought I knew marketing. In fact, I thought I knew everything. Man, I had some energy. I definitely, you know me, you definitely know I'm confident. I thought I had all the confidence in the world. Man, I could clean windows with the best of them, man. There's a reason why I call myself the world's greatest window cleaner, right? I thought that elite services plus a little hustle meant automatic success. You guys out there, you're probably thinking the same thing. And you know what? I was wrong, and you're wrong too. SEO, search engine optimization, man, it mattered more than my squeegee skills. Visibility, man, that mattered more than any talent that I had. Being the best in town meant absolutely nothing if Google didn't know I existed. Y'all feel me on that? I completely underestimated systems. Man, I thought my attitude, it was going to carry me along the entire way. I'm sure some of you guys are thinking the same thing, right? I thought that a little hard work, some muscle power, man, I thought that was going to fix everything. Guess what? It didn't. That mindset right there, man, it cost me so much money, man. But worse, here's what's worse. It cost me 2 years. 2! Man, 2 years. I could have saved a lot of headache, heartache, pain if I'd just known one thing. What was in the playbook? The playbook that that had marketing in there, the playbook that had SEO in there, the playbook that had all the answers to what I thought I knew but didn't know, okay? And here's the hidden tax that nobody's going to talk about, except for me, when it comes to starting from scratch, especially in a franchise business. Marketing experiments, man, those things are going to fail. They're going to fail all day long, right? Hiring mistakes, man. How much cash is that going to drain you, right? Pricing errors. Oh my God. Labor percentages. Man, if they don't make sense, they definitely ain't going to make no sense in your wallet. Emotional decisions based on false numbers, okay? Man, you know what all those mistakes are? Tuition. And it's expensive. I know. I'm sending my kid to Syracuse right now. Want to ask me how much that bill is? Look, man, people look at franchises and they say, they're looking at the numbers, right? Franchise fee, that's a lot of money. The call center fee, that's a lot of money. The royalty, that's a lot of money. Maybe, if it's the wrong franchise. But if you compare the two things, right, that tuition that I paid compared to the fees that I'm paying my own company right now for my corporate stores, right, compared to the 2 or the 5 years of guessing, how about 10 years of guessing? I've seen companies out there do that too, right? Man, the fees that you pay a franchise, a good franchise system, is way cheaper than that fee that you're going to be taxed every single year for the next 10 years by making mistakes, man. Franchising doesn't remove the risk. No business does, okay? But it does remove the randomness. And that is the huge difference, guys. So if you start from scratch, the burden is pretty much invention, okay? Now, if you buy a franchise, The burden is simply execution. And there's a huge difference there. So one path says, figure it out, and the other says, here's the roadmap. Now, all you got to do is follow that roadmap, and whoosh, off you go to success, right? But what happens when you don't have a map? Okay? Now, I definitely want to be clear with you guys. Franchising is not for those mavericks. You know who I'm talking about? Those mavericks are the ones that want to reinvent the wheel, okay? They're going to reinvent everything, right? Franchising is not for them. Now, franchising is definitely for operators. It's for people who understand discipline compounds. It's for people who prefer numbers over emotion. It is for people who want leverage, not a whole bunch of chaos. I can tell you where to go if you want chaos. Look, inside of Window Ninjas, we've got over 75 years of combined industry experience. And all of that is baked into our system. Marketing systems, hiring frameworks, call center support, pricing models. Man, playbooks. Man, I got more playbooks than the NFL. And they matter. It gives you leverage, man. That's what franchising does, okay? And that leverage exists well before you even pick up a phone and say, hey, I'd like to find out more information, right? It starts well before you even decide, hey, I'm going to go down this path and I got to do ABC in order to open my doors. Man, everything is done all before you get there, okay? If you start alone, if you're going solo, okay, man, cool. You're building from zero, absolute zero, okay? You still got to build a basement, okay? You got to go down to go up. So if somebody asks me, is buying a franchise safer? I'll tell you this. It's not about being safe. Never is. It's about directed risk compared to undirected risk, okay? It's about compressing your time, right? You only have so much time on this earth, right? So why not make the most of it, okay? And you know what else it comes down to is, do you really want to guess, or would you just prefer to execute? I mean, think about it, man. Where do you want to be in 10 years? Do you want to be adjusting your strategy 10 years down the road? Are you going to figure out which way the wind's going to blow? There's a lot of people out there that are still adjusting their strategy. There's a lot of companies out there that are still trying to figure it out, okay? I get it. Most of them are one-man operators. Hell, but I see some big companies that are still trying to figure it out too, man. But not here over at Window Ninjas, man. We don't do that, right? We build multi-million-dollar operations, okay? We develop leadership. And we allow our owners to buy back their time. Which one sounds more secure? If you're making $70,000 right now, a year, and you know that you are absolutely capable of more, reach out to me, okay? Or maybe it's you and your spouse that's sitting at the kitchen table tonight, eating dinner, staring at your savings account. How safe is that? Don't ask that question, man. Why would you want to build alone? Okay? Or build without leverage. You hear me? You feeling me? Listen, if you want to see what structured ownership really looks like, reach out to me. Watch some more videos on YouTube about what I'm talking about. Man, or hey, take it a step further. Why not call? Why not set up a discovery call with me? Hey, what's it costing you not to do it? Did you think about that? Listen, study the numbers, then decide, okay? But whatever choice you make, if you're interested in franchising, you're asking yourself that question, hey, is franchising a safer option? Just stop guessing, man. Give us a call. I'm happy to talk to you. My team's happy to talk to you. And you know what? We're happy to give you information that's going to benefit you and allow you to get to the next level that you desire to be at. How does that sound, man? What is that really costing you? A little bit of time on the phone with us. We're here to help you. We're here to create successful leaders. We are here to build up people and allow them to create a life that they want to live. And to me, that's super exciting, man. Does it sound like a good deal for you? Because it is a good deal for our franchisees, and it is a great deal for all of our customers. So if you want to learn more about Window Ninjas franchising, give us a call. We're here for you. We want to see you succeed, and we will provide you the information to help you make the best decision possible. Keep shining.